Nobody can tell you what tomorrow brings. So live your life today. No one's really sure they're gonna see tomorrow. Don't know what's around the way. Living forever is everyone's dream. Only salvation is here to stay. If you're gonna take it to the limit, don't fake it, just make it the best that life can be. Live the life you love and love the life you live, and give it your best shot. And don't you stop if all you've got. Just do your thing and live your life. And when you're tired of working, call your friends and find some time to play. You must enjoy yourself sometimes, 'cause you've got one life to live, yeah.
Never let the present slide and slip away. The time is here, the place is now. Don't say tomorrow is another day. Only salvation is here to stay. Living in the moment, what a joy to see the children of play. No more hesitation, fear the things you want complete. Unlocking motivation, life is going on, you got to believe. Don't you wait, just do it now. Don't you be afraid, it's part of life and we should live it all.
Nobody can tell you what tomorrow brings. So live your life today. No one's really sure they're gonna see. Nobody can tell you what tomorrow brings. So live your life today. No one's really sure they're gonna see tomorrow. Don't know what's around the way. Living forever is everyone's dream. Only salvation is here to stay. If you're gonna take it to the limit, don't fake it, just make it the best that life can be. Live the life you love and love the life you live, and give it your best shot. And don't you stop if all you've got. Just do your thing and live your life. And when you're tired of working, call your friends and find some time to play. You must enjoy yourself sometimes, 'cause you've got one life to live, yeah.
Never let the present slide and slip away. The time is here, the place is now. Don't say tomorrow is another day. Only salvation is here to stay. Living in the moment, what a joy to see the children of play. No more hesitation, fear the things you want complete. Unlocking motivation, life is going on, you got to believe. Don't you wait, just do it now. Don't you be afraid, it's part of life and we should live it all.
Nobody can tell you what tomorrow brings. So live your life today. No one's really sure they're gonna see tomorrow. Don't know what's around the way. Living forever is everyone's dream. Only salvation is here to stay. If you're gonna take miss you, my dear. Mary Jane on my mind. Even in my dreams, still need you near. Please remember, I'll wait forever.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure how many persons know, but this is my favorite. This is my favorite, Richie Stevens. He's going to be up momentarily, and I'm going to poll my audience and ask them, why is this my favorite song? You can't go wrong.
Mary Jane, you always make me feel on top of the world. I love you, Mary Jane. Mary Jane on my mind. I cried my eyes out over you. Long, long and lonely night ever since you're gone. Mary Jane on my mind, my one and only love. Wondering if you are still mine. How I miss you, my dear. Mary Jane on my mind. Even in my dreams, still need you near. Please remember, I'll wait forever. I love you. Mary Jane on my mind. I cried my eyes out over you. Long, long and lonely night ever since you're gone. Mary Jane on my mind, my one and only love. Every little thing that you used to do makes my heart cry. Mary Jane on my mind. Even in my dreams, still need you near. Please remember, I'll wait forever. Yeah, I love you. You know I love you, sweet Mary Jane.
Yes, yes, yes. So, to my listening audience, I know that you have been waiting, and we have, quite interestingly, well, not interestingly, we have Jamaican audience. We're saying, Rose, bring on Richie, bring on Richie. And so, to our listening audience who may be unaware of who Richie Stephens is, we're talking about a household name and an artist whose career spanned more than 2 decades. Of course, when you talk to him and when you listen to him singing, you will never know because he's just like a regular 17, 18-year-old. But he never disappoints. In whatever song he does, he never disappoints. And he's one of my favorites, of course. Okay? He's currently in studio. Hi, Richie. How are you?
Empress, I am great, feeling good. I'm gonna run to make the traffic right now, but I'm feeling great. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Well, I'm doing much better now that you're on the phone.
Nice.
Yes, I must tell you, I've listened to this latest album, and it is not the latest album, but I went in and I had to listen to everything because it's you, and because someone actually sent me one of the tracks, Live Your Life, and I fell in love with the track, and as I'm listening, of course it is, I already knew about Mary Jane. That's one of my favorite songs. That's my favorite song, I should say. But we have an audience that across the world who is tapped in right now between Gambia, Ghana, the Netherlands, Switzerland, the London, who is listening right now and is raving about Richie Stephens.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying the work and you're enjoying the different tracks. And for my latest album, too, I hope you know Reverse the Curve. Because I don't know which album you have.
Oh, okay. It's Live Your Life.
Reverse the Curve. No, that's not my latest album.
Oh, the one with gentlemen as well. Yes.
Yes. Anyway, it's one of my albums, and the beautiful tracks on that album as well. But you should get the one Reverse the Curve as well. That's the very latest one.
Yes. I am going to actually get that one because I have a few member of the audience, of our listening audience, that have actually said to me that, Empress, you need to catch up. This is the one you should go and listen to. That one is excellent. Not that this one isn't, but I have my audience who have also pointed that out to me that I need to go listen to that one as well. So, to our listening audience, they already start sending in questions that they would like to know so much more about Richie Stephens. We're not going to get to all the questions today, but I'll try to get to as much as possible. I want to dig into the audience who don't really know much about Richie Stephens, and also for persons who actually know your songs, but there are certain things that they're missing. Tell me about the foundation. How did you get started? And this great music that we're listening to, who are your influences?
All right, so let me start with the first question. I just had this many years ago as a community industry. I was singing around that my friends, and they used to carry, get the next time. But of course, you're not the poor crowd you want to because they're your friends. Or they're so excited about you singing.
Yes.
But then I started to go outside of my community and I would get the same kind of response. So I realized that there was something here. Mm-hmm. However, my early musical influences are people like Dennis Brown, Barry Salmon, and then I got introduced to certain international artists such as Luther Brown. You know, Aretha Franklin, a lot of the international artists. So I started listening to all the different greats and out of that and wanted to find a style for myself. I've been carrying me up to today.
Yes, well, it is that we have listened to Mary Jane Out the Gate. We had an opportunity to listen to Live Your Life as well, which is one of my new favorites that was sent to me. I'm going to jump to one of your other tracks, and I'm going to come back with some more questions from our audience as well.
Waiting for so long.
Things start get brighter,
Right now is my
Let's take it to them.
I've been waiting all along for a time like this. Waiting for a moment just like this. Now I'm gonna shine because my time has come right here and now. Whoa. Waiting all along for a time like this. Waiting for a moment just like this. Now I'm gonna shine because my time has come right here and now. Whoa.
Remember when them used to tell me, say me couldn't make it. Everything me touch, I'm happy underrated. Now that me get my chance, opportunity is knocking at my door. Guess what? I'm gonna take it. Hitting up the street with some of the latest. Putting up some beat with one of the greatest. Now that me more advanced, said some bad mind people over there, so say them a be rated.
The stars, no matter where they are, I'm gonna make my dreams into reality. Whoa, I've been waiting all along for a time like this, waiting for a moment just like this. Now I'm gonna shine because my time has come right here and now. Whoa, waiting all along for a time like this, waiting for a moment just like this. Now I'm gonna shine because my time has come right here and
Things
now.
that get brighter, come step on with sighter, journalist and writer, originals and biter, all lovers and fighter. Me say flash you no lighter, whether day and night, music a delighter. All who live upright, come make we fight the fight, come make the future brighter, make them block the light. Just keep your goals in sight, up to the highest height. Set sail, everything up right.
Reaching for the stars, no matter where they are. I'm gonna make my dreams into reality. Whoa, I've been waiting all along for a time like this, waiting for a moment just like this. Now I'm gonna shine because my time has come right here and now.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I see you from the various parts of the world that are tapping it right now. Yes, but I understand there are a few persons that have reached out and says that, there's a little bit of background going on, but it's okay. Richie is currently driving, so he's unable to stop. So I think it is that we are doing great in terms of, I don't know about everyone else, but I know for myself, when I go into edit, that's something that I will take out some of the background noise. But for now, can't stop. He's currently driving, and so we're going to deal with what we have right now. So, Richie, in the background, we're playing Time Like This. And on that track, it's yourself and Gentleman. You want to talk to me about that track itself? How did you guys come up with the concept and the writing?
Well, Time Like This is from an album that was done, Trying to Get Between Myself and Gentleman. And same album that Live Your Life, we did Live Your Life first. Live Your Life, the track that does very well for both of us, especially in Japan and Europe, Jamaica and a few other places.
Yes.
Dramatic song like that. You award of Song of the Year and the Lifetime Achievement Award. Several awards for that song. The album came about because the song was doing so well. We decided to do an album with the two of us. So we had 14 tracks. We did a few ourselves, a few, and then we did some combination. So that's how the album came about. We went on an extended tour in Europe, and it was a very great year for both of us. So that's pretty much how the album came around.
Okay. You are doing a bit of interviews right now based on a recent release. And of course it is that. What I like about yourself and the great music that you do is that, you give 100%. Right? There's no 99. I always tell people that. You always give 100%, and that's something that we appreciate, especially right now, seeing that music is changing over time, right? The different things that are coming outside of Jamaica as well. We have Rich out of London, who has posed a question for you, and he would like to know, with the music that's coming out of Jamaica right now, are you mentoring any young artists at this time, helping them to realize exactly, as a veteran within the industry, as a veteran within the industry, are you mentoring any of the young artists on the island?
Well, I've never stopped doing that yet. I'm always giving advice. I'm always welcoming younger artists to come into the business. And where that is from. So when I was very young and coming into the business, one of my greatest memories was when I met Dennis Brown. When I met Dennis Brown took me aside and really didn't hesitate to tell me that Richie, I love the way you sing, you're a great talent. Keep it up, female, you'll be very, very successful at what you do. Just understand that it's not an easy game. Understand that you have to put your all in. So when I heard you say I was 100%, I always remember what Dennis was for. So I've never stopped, I've never tried to stop, but I never know. But so I put 100%, but I think I'm putting in 150% now. And the reason why is that when you've been in the game for a long time, people know you. People sometimes predict what you're coming with. I don't want to be someone that people feel I'm going to do this and that. That's where I come from. I try to do things that's different to try and make sure that I still keep people interested in what I'm doing.
Yes.
And some reason it is working for me. And I only mentor our try to support. Just young artists, even some artists my age and stuff working on me. I still help them. I try to help them cope. Because when you're in the business for a long time, sometimes you run out of ideas. Sometimes you run out of everything. And because I'm always doing, a lot of my friends, them call on me from time to time to ask me how to do this and how to do that. So things sometimes change, and for argument's sake, we're in the social media era now.
Yes.
Which is a whole different thing from when I was getting in the business. But for some reason, I figured that in order to survive, I'm going to have to learn. So I have learned a lot of how to operate into the world of music. And it's working for me, and I'm not afraid to share the knowledge. So I'm always giving kind of advice to young and old.
Perfect. I love it. Yes, you're correct. In the social media era as well, we find that a lot of the music has changed and a lot of ways in which the music is being done as well. Now, talking about change, and you're, being very resourceful in terms of doing various things and your audience not knowing what to expect each and every time. However, they know that you're going to come and you're going to deliver 100%. Most recently, you have released your track Born Blessed, and that track itself, I really love that track as well. Very influential. And when we talk about the various things that are going on in the world right now, you're one of those influential artists. Is your music flying off the shelves as an influential artist? We hope that persons will go and listen to you. Would you say it's flying off the shelf, though?
Well, I guess the track you're talking about is Born Blessed, right?
Yes.
Born Blessed is the track from my latest album. It's actually my third single. And I feature group. But any get from the young India.
Waiting all along for a time like this, waiting for a moment just like this. Yes, now I'm gonna shine because
Okay.
I was produced by football area. Gambia.
Yes.
And I was also on the track as a singer. He's a young, up and coming producer and singer. Very talented. on the track. And also, Mario G.
Yes.
Also, Peter Cook as well. He is some of the connected in the USA. So when you talk about young arts, I'm always working with young arts to try to keep them upright. I try to encourage them just the way I was explaining to you about them strong.
Yes.
Put me to the side and give me that great encouragement that lasted for so many years. I still remember that day like it was yesterday. It's very important for us as established artists to support young artists coming in the business. And when we encourage them, that will help them to gain confidence and to do better at what they do.
Yes. Well, this Born Blessed song, what has the reception been like thus far?
It has been beautiful. It is doing very well, especially on the continent of Africa, in Nigeria, in Gambia, in Ghana, quite a few countries in Africa. But we're speaking of a lot of things because it's an Afrobeat song.
Yes.
When I was in my album, I started something a little different, as I explained to you. I like to do things differently so that it's so pretty what you're coming with. So Afrobeat has been a big favorite of mine. I love Afrobeat.
Yes.
And I'm particularly happy with the fact that my African brothers and sisters, the African people, are getting the kind of recognition that is through music because, lots of the genres of music around the world come from the African beat.
Yes.
So when you see the world start recognizing a genre like Afrobeat and start loving it, because to me, Afrobeat is one of the fastest rising genres in the entire world. So I am glad to be part of the support of Afrobeat by having an Afrobeat song. But in a way, to support something that to be a part of. So the song is out, doing well, and I'm so pleased to play it for the audience so they can listen and tell me what they think.
Most definitely. We're to our listening audience, hold those questions. We're going to jump to Born Blessed by Richie Stevens, and we'll be right back with some more questions.
I say that I'm blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. Money they come my way, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. Alright. Success will come my way, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. When you look at me, you know that I am blessed, I'm blessed. I know that surely goodness and mercy always follow me. If you know my story, you'd accept the glory. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Nobody can stop my greatness. Preparation and skill that's priceless. My struggles, they strengthen me. My haters encourage me. When they doubt me, that's when I go hard. I am favored and chosen by God. When I say that I'm blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. Money they come my way, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. Success will come my way, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. When you look at me, you know that I am blessed, I'm blessed. I know that. Oh, Father God, you bless me. You guide and protect my soul. When the Eden them try get me, find my way back home. And when bad mind them envy, give me strength to guard my throne. Oh, cha-cha, find my way back home. My man bless, tell me not deal with stress. I'm blessed, sister, it a fill me basket. God love we, though we grow roughly. See the eaters, them a see no much in the front seat. Oh, jeez, what a day when everybody know me. Used to broke like that, no one not your cheese. Car on the highway, Benz, no keys. I'm B-L-E-S-S-E. When they tell me, that's when I go hard. I am favored and chosen by God. When I say that I'm blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. Money they come my way, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. Alright. Success will come my way, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. When you look at me, you know that I am blessed, I'm blessed. I know that when I say that I'm blessed,
Oh, we're not on here right now?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, I'm going to make this song my anthem for the rest of the year. We don't have much days left after the rest of the year now, so I'm about to make this my anthem. Every morning I wake up, I'm blessed, because that's what I tell myself, and I hope that persons are actually telling themselves that they're blessed as well. Any day above ground, we're blessed. And here you have a perfect song to start your day, okay? So to my listening audience that's out there, as you know, we always give away every week a certain amount of singles or albums to our listening audience. I'm going to be giving away some today. However, for persons that do not get a copy of this song, I encourage you, go out and every morning when you wake up, yeah? Well, you can tie it down to about 3-4 days a week. Listen to this song. It's very addictive. And I'm pretty sure you're going to call and you're going to reach out to me and say, Empress Rose, you know what? I love this song. Let's make it an anthem. You're blessed. Yes, Richie, let me tell you something. My Africa audience is live right now. Of course, it is. The audience is live around the world. However, Gambia has been waiting, and I didn't realize that. Gambia has been on and saying, when Richie coming. Didn't realize that actually the artist is on the track with you is actually from Gambia as well. Oh my gosh. The audience in Africa is live right now, and shout out to all the African countries. But to my
I want to pick them up. I want to pick up all African countries, African brothers and sisters. Feel soon, because I did an interview yesterday in Zimbabwe, and those people can't wait to see me, and the people in Nigeria can't wait to see me. So guess what? We're adding more countries. That means when I come, the tour is going to extend to all of these African countries. All right?
I love it. So, in the midst of shouting out our African countries, I'm going to shout out the African countries that I'm currently seeing on my screen here. Mauritius, okay? Mauritius, you're here. Nigeria, Ethiopia, South Africa, specifically Cape Town, Johannesburg, Pretoria. Love you guys. As well, we have Namibia in the house. Shout out to Slash as well. Namibia, I love you guys, and I will see you soon. Also, we have Gambia. Ghana is always here. Thanks, Ghana, for tapping in as well. And Gambia, you have showed up and you're showing out today, and we appreciate that wholeheartedly. As well, Zambia and Zimbabwe. Yes, you never disappoint as well. So that's just a few of the countries. I can't do it all, but I will keep on looking through the list, and I will continue to shout you out. And if I didn't shout you out, you can send me a message, and I will do it as well. So yes, Richie, let me tell you, they're loving this song. I love the song. It's very addictive, right? And it's also very inspirational and motivational as well. So, yes.
The song is a song that, with all that is happening in the world and going through a lot of things that some people can't cope, and some people just realize that we're going to have to fight in the end. I see it possible to do a song to encourage people, to remind them, to be honest, that there is a true living God. We must not lose faith. We must understand that whatever is going on, that too shall pass. And we have to just keep the faith in the Almighty and to remember the many blessings. That sometimes when things get really challenging and you feel like you're losing, sometimes you forget to remember the blessings. And when you stay positive by remembering the blessing of the Almighty, it will help you to go through whatever situation you're going through. Because guess what? You will not lose sight of the blessing of God. You have to stay positive, stay firm. Through positivity, positive things will come. When you get negative things will appear. So, that's what I'm doing through this song. To remind people that is a true living God. Don't give up. Don't let up. Stay positive.
Well, I tell you, when we talk about positivity and we talk about inspirational songs, I am sure my audience, you can go through and look through Richie Stevens catalog because he doesn't disappoint. Okay? It's there for days. You can go in and check it out because it is that. Once I start listening now, it's very hard for me to change from a Richie Stevens to something else. I had to remind myself yesterday when I was actually listening to a few of the tracks, like, oh, there's other artists that are on the show in a row. Because I got so enthused. And so, just listening to the quality music that will last the test of time. 10, 20, 30, 100 years from now, the songs that you make are so relevant, right? And you give 100% and you say you give 150, and that's because you give 150, and that's why we get 100%. Because you never disappoint. Now, it is that you've been doing some interviews in various places. Most recently, you've interviewed in Zimbabwe as well. And do you have a tour coming up, I hear, or are you planning to do anything at all? Anytime between now and the end of the year?
Where? Not the America.
It doesn't matter, and it doesn't matter. We have a wide audience, and so that's a question, actually.
I've been on the move. I've been doing shows all over. But in terms of tours, next year, we're planning a tour for the motherland. I want to Africa. So we're talking to various people also. Who's the coolest names on the continent right now? Wherever you are. Once you have an interest in having a tour or do shows in Africa, please reach out.
Yes. Yes.
So
Yes.
have the post-production at gmail.com. That's my email. At gmail.com. Or you can link me to my inbox on Instagram. It's Richie Stevens 2. RICHIESTEVNS number 2. Once you link here, we can contact my management link and we can talk. But I'm definitely looking forward to this tour on the motherland.
I love it. I love it. Now, but this is not your first time in Motherland. Am I correct?
You know what? I've never been here before.
Are you kidding me?
Never.
Wow. Well, you're going to have a lot of fun when you get there, right? There are so many things that are similar to Jamaica. Some of the countries are similar. Some of the gas stations, the supermarkets are similar as well, depending on which country that you're in. And we're always well received in Africa, no matter what country you go to. They breathe the Jamaica.
When I do interviews on the people, they act like they know me personally because they've been listening to my music for ages. But something never happened before that. I was supposed to go there a few times, and it just never worked out. But I don't feel disappointed. I just know what time is right. I'm going to go there, and it's going to be a ball. So that's a fact.
Yes. Well, to our listening audience, I'm going to be giving away 15 copies of Born Blessed. So if you would like a copy, please reach out and send me your request, and I will make it happen. I'm going to jump to one of your other songs, Richie, and when I come back, we're going to wrap up this interview. So the Trying to Get to You song, I am going to play for our audience, and when we come back, we'll answer some questions as well, and we'll vibe out.
Okay.
I'm trying to get close to you, my love. Love, ooh, the shape I mean. And would you believe I've lost the race again? But I'm coming again, 'cause I just gotta get in. 'Cause I'm trying to get to you, to you, to you. To break the walls away is as obvious as the colors of your hair. And would you believe that I really care? 'Cause I'm trying to get to you, to you, to you. Oh, I tried writing letters, but they all came back unopened. Yes, you thought you'd be the same believe I have lost my way back to love, to a love that never existed, and I see it in you. 'Cause I'm trying to get to you, to you, to you. Oh, baby, I wanna hold you, get next to you, closer and closer and closer. Ooh, the shape I mean. Would you believe I have lost the race again? But I'm coming again, 'cause I just gotta get in. And I'm trying to get to you, to you, to you. To break the walls away is as obvious as the colors of your hair. And would you believe that I really care? And I'm trying to get to you, to you, to you. Oh, I tried writing letters, but they all came back unopened. Yes, you thought you'd read the same old thing again. Oh, I tried telephoning, every time it rang I was hoping, but you thought you'd hear the same old thing again.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We are back, yes. And to my audience who has so much questions going on back here, let's get to a few of the questions. So we have Gabrielle out of Canada that would like to know, this Trying to Get to You song is one of your, is your signature song, and she really loves the song as well. She would like to know, how old were you when you first recorded this song?
How old was I when I did the song?
Yes.
I was in my early 20s. Many months ago. One of my top songs. Huh? And a lot of people love it, especially the females that love that song. So,
this song will never die. I'm telling you, man. You have some classics. You know, earlier in the show, I played Mary Jane, and I polled the audience to ask them, tell me why it is that persons who know me, why is it that I really love this song? The guitar action on that song is insane. The guitar action on that song is insane, and anybody that knows me know how much I am into the instruments that makes the song, because that's what makes everything. Right? Words are added to it afterwards, but the strings and everything, that's what it is. Mary Jane, I love Mary Jane. I like listening to it because it just shows the musical structure.
That song is when I go to something and I sing that song, the girls go crazy.
Yeah, the musical structure of the song is just insane. Yes, I love it. I love it. And you know, this Trying to Get You, it's such a huge song. However, it is when we talk about authentic, great music that lasts the test of time, that stands. You could play it 10, 20, 30 years ago. You look back at your influences, and for every artist that come on my show and I ask them who their influences are, there's always a bit in terms of whether it's the production or just how they live their life and everything, that their influences are part of that. When you talk about Dennis Brown, the longevity of his career, and you compared to yourself and your music, that's what we're talking about. 100 years from now, people still going to be listening to Trying to Get to You. I'm still going to be listening. It's very relevant. Yes. So, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you being here wholeheartedly, and we know that you're traveling and you do have to, go as well. So would you like to give any last minute shout outs to our audience? I see the different, persons that are tapping in for the Born Blessed song. We appreciate you sending it in. I'm going to be giving away 15 copies, so go ahead and send it in. So Richie, do you want to do any last minute shout outs or anything that you'd like your audience to know as well?
All right, so right now the big up Ezekiel. promotion of this whole campaign.
Yes.
Very good. And I appreciate the way he works. He's a very professional guy. So big up the Global Link production and handling the production. I'm happy with how it's going. Got me a couple of very important interviews such as the one I'm doing now with you, Empress.
Yes.
So, just for a shout out and respect to Easy Care, man. We're going to do a lot more because the things are getting more intense, more interesting every time I do an interview. People calling back and they need more and they need to hear more and so. So, going good. I would just want to pick up each and every one that's been supporting me over the years and still supporting me. People loving my new songs, and that to me is like one of the greatest things because I've been in the game for such a long time.
Yes.
And still, being supported by the public. So I just want to pick up each and every listening person right now and I'll be supported. It's Empress, I haven't met you yet, but you sound like a wonderful person. I don't need to watch it.
Yes, same here as well. Same here. And if Gosen didn't tell you, I mentor him. So he's a ultimate professional. He learns from the best. I know he's listening right now and cracking up while I say that. Yes. Yes. But when you talk about a professional and he gets it done, that's what, yes. I can vouch for him. Yes, that's all he has. Yeah, I appreciate you coming through, and I will keep on playing your songs and I will keep on shouting from the rooftop to everyone. Keep on listening to Born Blessed. This is a song that you would like to wake up to. So I encourage all my listeners or all the listeners that are on right now, please give this song a listen. And if you do believe in what exactly the song is saying on myself, when you roll out of bed, put on this song. In your car, put on this song. It's going to get you through the rest of your day because right now we know prayer is never too much and blessings is never too much. And you have a song that's all wrapped in one. So go out and enjoy the song itself. And to everyone who sent their requesting for 15 copies I will be gifting, no worries. I got you. Yes, Richie, it's been a pleasure having you. I appreciate it wholeheartedly.
Thank you, darling. As I said, hopefully we'll meet one day and we'll be on a tour one day, alright? So bless up yourself and we talk again.
Blessed love.
I say that I'm blessed. Money they come my way, I'm blessed. Alright. Success come my way, I'm blessed. When you look at me, you know that I am blessed. I know that. Surely goodness and mercy always follow me. If you know my story, you'd accept the glory. Oh, yeah. Nobody can stop my greatness. Preparation and skill that's priceless. My struggles, they strengthen me. My haters encourage me. When they doubt me, that's when I go hard. I am favored and chosen by God. When I say that I'm blessed. Money they come my way, I'm blessed. Success come my way, I'm blessed. When you look at me, you will know that I am blessed. I know that.
Oh, Father God, you bless me. You guide and protect my soul. When the Eden them try get me, find my way back home. And when bad mind them envy, give me strength to guard my throne. Oh, cha cha, find my way back home. My man blessed. Tell me not deal with stress. I'm blessed. You know, sister, it a fill me basket. God love we, but we grow roughly. See the eaters, them a see no watching at the front seat. Oh, jeez, what a day when everybody know me. Used to broke like that, no one not churches. Car on the highway, Benz, no keys. I'm BLESSE.
When they doubt me, that's when I go hard. I say that I'm blessed.
I'm blessed, I'm blessed. Money them come my way, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. Alright.
Success I come my way,
I'm blessed, I'm blessed. When you look at me, you will know that I am blessed, I'm blessed.
I know that. And I say that I'm blessed.
I'm blessed, I'm blessed. Money them come my way, I'm blessed.
Success I come my way, I'm blessed,
I'm blessed. When you look at me, you will know that I am. Thank God I'm blessed.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, who are tapping in. If you're just tapping in right now, we have a few persons that are just tapping in. We just have Richie Stevens, who stopped by. Okay? And we went over his most recent release. It's called Born Blessed. Okay? I encourage everyone to go out and check it out. But right now, this is my favorite song. Not to take away from Born Blessed, but listen with me. Come on. Work with me. Listen to Mary Jane. Now, Mary Jane is that classic song. I'm telling you.
Mary Jane, you always make me feel on top of the world. I love you, Mary Jane. Mary Jane on my mind. I cried my eyes out over you. Long, long and lonely night ever since you're gone. Mary Jane on my Nobody can tell you what tomorrow brings. So live your life today. No one's really sure they're gonna see tomorrow. Don't know what's around the way. Living forever is everyone's dream. Only salvation is here to stay. If you're gonna take it to the limit, don't fake it, just make it the best that life can be. Live the life you love and love the life you live, and give it your best shot, and don't you stop. If all you've got, just do your thing and live your life. And when you're tired of working, call your friends and find some time to play. You must enjoy yourself sometimes, 'cause you've got one life to live, yeah.
Never let the present slide and slip away. The time is here, the place is now. Don't say tomorrow is another day. Only salvation is here to stay. Living in the moment, what a joy to see the children out play. No more hesitation, fear the things you want complete. Unlocking motivation.
Yes, I tell you, my best friend sent me this song 2 weeks ago, and I was completely impressed then, and I am completely impressed now. I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, the name of this song is Live Your Life, okay? Richie Stevens.
Nobody can tell you what tomorrow brings. So live your life today. No one's really sure they're gonna see tomorrow. Don't know what's around the way. Living forever is everyone's dream. Only salvation is here to stay. If you're gonna take it to the limit, don't fake it, just make it the best that life can be. Live the life you love and love the life you live, and give it your best shot, and don't you stop. If all you've got, just do your thing and live your life. And when you're tired of working, call your friends and find some time to play. You must enjoy yourself sometimes, 'cause you've got one life to live, yeah.
Never let the present slide and slip away. The time is here, the place is now. Don't say tomorrow is another day. Only salvation is here to stay. Living in the moment, what a joy to see the children out play. No more hesitation, fear the things you want complete. Unlocking motivation, life is going on, you got to believe. Don't you wait, just do it now. Don't you be afraid, it's part of life and we should live it all.
Nobody can tell you what tomorrow brings. So live your life today. No one's really sure they're gonna see tomorrow. Don't know what's around the way. Living forever is everyone's dream. Only salvation is here to stay. If you're gonna take it to the limit, don't fake it, just make it the best that life can be.
We're living in the age of destruction. Every day is a different counteraction. Youth them don't have no leaders to depend on. It seems like there is no way out of the situation. Yeah.
Remember, there's no time like now, so
yes. That's the sound of Richie Stevens. And coming right up, we have the man of the hour. We're talking about young Garvey. Young Garvey is going to be up in just a few minutes.
jokes, don't forget all the laughs. Remember we all used to sit at that same little spot and tell stories till morning come. Remember grandma, what she used to say, young man go sit in that corner, no play. Remember that old little belt that she used to pick up, and we all used to run away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But now everybody just looks so serious, serious. See the pressures in our life make enough of move evil us, evil us. So bring back the days when Granny used to say that everything that glitter doesn't mean it is gold. You can see your man's face, but you can't see his eyes. She said just cause the rest don't mean them better. Remember the days back in the past. Remember the family trips was a blast. Remember when Grandpa, Grandma used to dance. It's electric, woogie, woogie, woogie. We said our grace before we ate, and on weekdays we was in bed by 8. Remember we all used to wait for the rain to fall. In the puddle we would play. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Remember the days back in the past. Remember the jokes, don't forget all the laughs. Remember we all used to sit at that same little spot and tell stories till morning come. Remember grandma, what she used to say, young man go sit in that corner, no play. Remember that old little belt that she used to pick up, and we all used to run away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But now everybody just looks so serious, serious. See the pressures in our life make enough of move evil us, evil us. So bring back the days when Granny used to say that everything that glitter doesn't mean it is gold. You can see your man's face, but you can't see his eyes. She said just cause the rest don't mean them better. Remember the days back in the past. Remember the family trips was a blast. Remember when Grandpa, Grandma used to dance. It's electric, woogie, woogie, woogie. We said our grace before we ate, and on weekdays we was in bed by 8. Remember we all used to wait for the rain to fall. In the puddle we would play. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But now everybody just looks so serious, serious. See the pressures in our life make enough of move evil us, evil us. So bring back the days when Papa used to say that family that pray together always stay together. Honor thy father, thy mother. I know people that's real rich, but their sorrows go so deep inside. And I know people without no money, and the happiness just flows outside. I know peasants and reverends and sellers and thieves. Happiness is something they all still need. Whether you white or you brown or you black, happiness we all need that. Whoa, whoa. So bring back the days when Papa used to say that family that pray together always stay together. Honor thy father, thy mother, and your days will be so much longer. Read the Psalms a day, and that would chase the evil away. Yeah. Work with the Almighty. That's what my granny would say. My granny would say, read the Psalms a day, and that would chase the evil away. Work with the Almighty. That's what my Papa would say. My Papa would say, read the Psalms a day, and that would chase the evil away. Work with the Almighty. That's what my granny would say. Remember them time there when your neighbor could have beat you, and you couldn't go home until your mother cause she beat you too. Yeah, the good old days, you know. Read the Psalms a day, and that would chase the evil away. Yeah. Work with the Almighty. That's what my Papa would say. My Papa would say, read the Psalms a day, and that would chase the evil away. Work with the Almighty. That's what my granny would say. we came from, and we still got much to go. Thanks to Nanny, Garvey, and Malcolm, they were so remarkable. Our forefathers worked the fields in burning sun, they sweat and strain. But we are glad to say it won't happen again. 'Cause now that we've realized that all so long we've been hypnotized, we suffer day and night, we still stand upright. Yes, my skin is black, so when you see me come, you can't turn your back. There ain't gonna be, there'll never be a man like me. Sing it, brothers. Yes, my skin is black, so when you see me come, you can't turn your back. There ain't gonna be, there'll never be a man like me. If ever they made a slip, they will be corrected by the wind. But we are glad to say it won't happen again. 'Cause now it is our turn to take the lead, 'cause we have learned. We suffer day and night, but still stand upright. Yes, my skin is black, so when you see me come, you can't turn your back. There ain't gonna be, there'll never be a man like me. Sing it, brothers. Yes, my skin is black, so when you see me come, you can't turn your back. There ain't gonna be, there'll never be a man like me. Our forefathers worked the fields in the burning sun, they sweat and strain. But we are glad to say it won't happen again. 'Cause now that we've realized that all so long we've been hypnotized, we suffer day and night, but still stand upright. Yes, my skin is black, so when you see me come, you can't turn your back. There ain't gonna be, there'll never be a man like me. Sing it, sister. Yes, my skin is black, so when you see me come, you can't turn your back. There ain't gonna be, there'll never be a man like me. Sing it, brothers. Yes, my skin is black, black. When you see me come, you can't turn your back. There ain't gonna be, there'll never be a man like me. Sing it, sisters. Yes, my skin is black, so when you see me come, you can't turn your back. There ain't gonna be, there'll never be a man like me. Look how far we came from, and we still got much to go. Thanks to Nanny, Garvey, and Malcolm, they were so remarkable. Our forefathers worked the fields in burning sun, they sweat and strain. But we are glad to
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for your patience. Most recently, we had just completed this interview with Richie Stevens, of course, and I had an opportunity to also vibe out to a few of his songs, my favorites, recent favorites, that is. All right, so now we are on to Young Garvey. You'll be listening to Young Garvey in the back. Right out the gate, we listen to Remember the Days, and playing in the background is Be a Man. When you're talking about an artist that's very talented, gifted, has an eclectic catalog of music, that's what Young Garvey is about. And, you know, I personally think that he should be on some bigger platforms because of the music he does and because of the professionalism of his craft as well. So for all the persons that are out there listening right now, if you don't know who Young Garvey is, I encourage you to look out for him across the social media platforms. But right now, he's in studio with us, and I am going to jump to introduce him as well as to get some of your questions going. Young Garvey, are you there?
Up and active, Empress Rose. Only love and respect.
Yes, yes, yes. I tell you, I've been a fan of yours for the longest time. Of course, you know that. Listening to your craft and everything, and I'm looking that one of these days I'm going to hear that, you're always doing music, but I'm looking that one of these days I'm going to really find the persons, not just like myself, but others, to give you, what exactly it is that you deserve in terms of this music that you're giving to everyone else as well. How are you doing otherwise?
Up and active, give thanks to for life, over there, take it easy, they cut like a band-aid,
I love it. They cut like a band-aid. So yes, we had an opportunity, my audience, where they listened to Remember the Days, and we're listening to Be a Man in the background. Let's talk about Remember the Days. There's quite a few things within that song itself that stuck out to me. Remembering how it is that growing up, how our mannerism was something to behold. Knowing that if we misbehave outside the street, we can't get the beating before we reach home. But nowadays, that doesn't seem to be, happening, because there's so much going on as well. Too much different things to pick from that song itself. But tell me, what made you decide to pen the song Remember the Days? Is it just based on the old times, or was there a particular instance that happened where you're saying to yourself, I need to really do a song about this,
Yeah, actually it was actually a song that was planned, seeing the mind of the youth them and the mind of the people in the world right now. And remembering when I was growing up, like I said, if you do something wrong on the neighbor, on the street wrong and the neighbor see you, the neighbor can be to go home and complain to your mother, you get another beating. So
right.
It will take a village to raise a child, you understand? And these generation youth, they get the opportunity there, because the parents then is actually young kids having young kids, so certain principles cannot be passed on. So a lot of things is playing for the youth right now in this generation. So Remember the Days is just to really show them what type of things we grew up to, and how it used to be when we was growing, with the parents them and the neighbors them, and just the fun, just the family get together. Like family don't come together and sit down and pray anymore at the table. It's like it's a different set of liberty, so you have a different set of chaotic things are going on, so that's why we build that song.
Different set of evil. Interesting you said that. The other day a friend of mine sent me a video, and the video showed some schoolgirls on a bus, and I guess there was an older lady that passed, and her bag hit the girl, and the girl started punching the lady in the back of the head, and I was like, wow, how far we come. Yeah, we know, like, I'm from that era where it is that you wouldn't even think about putting your hands on another adult, and just to see how quickly or the young people, their nerves are, and when something happens, how triggered they are as well, and to choose violence first instead of thinking about the fact that this person is an elder. Quite interesting. I love the song.
Far away from being afraid to curse bad words in front of elders, so they don't even good morning or good afternoon when you say elders. So we have to constantly put these things in the music, if take these people back who knows, and refresh their memories, so they get that back in them to start really using that way. You understand? And then, like I said, positive music is needed in the world right now, because I take negative music as one of the system's biggest weapon of mass destruction, so the most I can do right now is play my part, physically talking to the youth, and I try to uplift them, and then put these type of meditation in my music to try to counteract what's happening, what I see happening, the fight against the youth,
Yeah. As an artist within your community, do you mentor a set of kids within your community or anywhere on the island of Jamaica? It's something that I'm big on, especially when it comes to the artists, to see if they can mentor some of these kids because they need it. Yeah?
Yeah, man, definitely, definitely, because I actually have a record label.
Mm-hmm.
Producer, play piano, play rhythm, so most of the time I have young youths in my studio.
Yes.
Right, and I type a song, then record it because they can't record negative music, and I produce it, so yeah, that's a go on.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. That's good to know.
And I have to cut you from an anti-bleaching school tour right before coronavirus came out.
Yes.
Came out. And I actually went into the schools and brought motivational speakers and to talk to them about bleaching. And explain to them why they don't love themselves and where it's coming from. Because a lot of people bleach right now in skin because they think it's cool. So when I identify to them that you actually was taught to hate yourself, you actually was taught to hate the color, you might not get the whole school one time, but you get 2-3 out of the school. So Blacka Ellison was a part of it. Lakeisha Ellison, she was a part of the school tour. Sutherland Global, on her life, they actually sponsored the school tour. I plan to go up on the road again, the virus is gone, So youth is always in my circle and in my plans,
Yeah. I think it's so important to address some of these issues from the school level. This is something that, when we were going to school, whether it be primary or high school, we had different persons that would come in and speak on various subjects. And the bleaching is a huge part of the issues that is going on as well on the island as well. People who tell themselves that if they're not light-skinned, they're not beautiful and all of that. But to each its own. To each its own. However, it is that in whatever regard we look at it, it's something that has taken over the island as well. But it's good. I'm glad to hear that you're making moves, and to our listening audience, pay attention. Yes, he's going around and actually doing, helping out his community and other communities as well. I encourage each of us that if it is that you can save at least one person or you can mentor one person, that's also great as well, because the world is very troubling and every day you wake up is a different thing and different issues, and it seems as if no one has anything that's called patience anymore, and we more go to our belief and the evil side of the belief rather than find out exactly what the subject matter is. And for persons who actually see that some of the issues are going on at various, rather than correct it, sometimes we jump aboard and become part of the bandwagon, right? You have to ask yourself, who is out there to save us? Yeah. We also had an opportunity to listen to Be a Man. Talk to me about Be a Man.
Be a Man was actually, the original singer was the Eptones.
The Eptones.
And it's his production.
Yes.
So he actually asked me to sing over Be a Man. And if you notice, remember the days and Be a Man is on the same rhythm.
Yes.
So after I sing Be a Man for Father's, it was because I love the words. The words is needed right now today. We end up meant to remember the days.
Remember the days.
But that song is basically self-explanatory, Love yourself, be proud to be black, be proud of who you is. It's way past slavery, it's a mental slavery. And if you understand the mental slavery, it's easier to escape than the web. So the thing is to understand that what's happening and what you're going through right now is actually set. A lot of people in a situation and them don't know. And you have people who say, so all them stay, so why people want to get us stay? So what if you're born in a surroundings where kids is having kids, there's gunshot every night. If a couple ever below, you can have a low temper because to go outside and play with the kids, your mother will tell you, somebody they keep it and lick them back.
Right.
So we're breeding tough kids. You know, and the big issue with kids having kids, from you as a teenager having a child, you don't properly develop in your brain and you don't have enough experience, you know, to raise a child. So it really takes a village to raise a child, even more now than then, because at least them time it was actually older people having kids, you know. And then, like I said, the music these youths choose to listen to is detrimental to them. You know, because they believe what them hear. And the system know that the most powerful thing is music, because if the teach them A, B, C, it's easy as 1, 2, 3, they put it in the music. So
Right.
grasp it and learn it fast. So when you have these kids listening to songs where I say, oh, if I bleach, and if a man step on your shoes, if you lick him in the face, or so they build up this character that they're really not, because a lot of these kids that's playing tough, they don't really tough. It's just, it's an image now to be this gangster and to be this tough guy. I'm not saying they won't hurt you, they'll hurt you.
Right.
It's not what they had to overcome or what they was forced into. Some of them are forced, most of them is forcing themselves into that life because it seems cool. You know, so my biggest thing is basically making them understand why. Because from you know why, when they like fight, when they like war, and war the system that's setting up they want to war each other. If you understand what I say, you know?
That's true. That's true. Hear what? We're going to jump to one of your songs and we'll be right back with some more questions. This time I'll take some questions from our audience.
Yeah, yeah, my girl. Love when you whining in slow-mo. Don't move too fast, that's a no-no. My girl, just slow wine for me. Tip on your toe, wine for me. My girl, when you flash it, so when you dash it, so I beg you, don't stop it. No, girl, just slow wine for me. Baby, they're the African dancers for me. My girl, when you flash it, so when you dash it, so I beg you, don't stop it. No, girl, the way that you're moving got my heart racing. Now you off the same thing, girl. Body hot and it blazing, you're so amazing. Now you my one for day in my world. Baby girl, when the club lights shine on your body, I swear it shine like pearl. Now you make my heart beat, so don't make my heart beat. Just slow wine for me, tip on your toe, wine for me. My girl, when you flash it, so when you dash it, so I beg you, don't stop it. Now girl, just slow wine for me. Baby, they're the African dancers for me. My girl, when you flash it, so when you dash it, so my girl, you're so contagious, got me feeling courageous. See my heart bubbling like a thermos, so hot inside like a furnace. I ain't seen a girl on road that can make me feel just like you. Remember on just one night, one stick when you like tattoo. I can tell by the look in your eyes, the way that I feel, you feel same way inside. So come on, move to the beat and play star bound. Next stop, bedroom light not turn on. Now stop even when the sun come out. Skip work, different work, I have profound. Slow wine for me, tip on your toe, wine for me. My girl, when you flash it, so when you dash it, so I beg you, don't stop it. No girl, just slow wine for me. Baby, they're the African dancers for me. My girl, when you flash it, so when you dash it, so my girl. The way that you're moving got my heart racing. Now you off the same thing, girl. Body hot and it blazing, you're so amazing. And you my one for day in my world. Baby girl, when the club lights shine on your body, I swear it shine like pearl. Now you make my heart beat, so don't make my heart beat. Just slow wine for me, tip on your toe, wine for me. My girl, when you flash it, so when you dash it, so I beg you, don't stop it. Now girl, just slow wine for me.
Okay. Shout out to Elizabeth out of London. That Elizabeth says that right now she's grooving to this slow wine song. She's loving Young Garvey's slow wine for me. She says, okay, but that's a difference from, the first two songs. But Elizabeth, as I was saying, he's an eclectic artist. He's very versatile. His catalog is eclectic. But as Elizabeth is asking the question to you now, young Garvey, she would like to know, there are variations to the songs that you have done. Of course, it is, I guess, she recorded the first two as just straight up reggae. And then this song that we just played, Slow Wine, has a little bit attached to the dancehall flavor. So Elizabeth wants to know, what is your preference? Do you prefer recording in both reggae and dancehall, or do you do more of the reggae genre?
Alright, I'm a reggae baby. I love reggae. I love drum, bass, percussion, because these rhythms, not only they last longer, they're more spiritual because it takes more than one person.
Yes.
Spiritual, you have a bass man, when you want to play theme bass, you have a guitar man, you want to be heard, you have the drummer, beat theme drums so you can hear him, right, percussionist, and then you have the singer, so you have all these souls in one rhythm, for one thing. So you actually feel the people differently, and that's why the rhythm is so powerful. And then that's where you can really put spiritual songs in it, because the tempo is at a peak is where you can talk to the people and say the right things. But I love reggae because you don't know, we grew up in a reggae, in a dancehall, should I say, country. I love hip hop. You catch me, I'm doing R&B, hip hop, that type of beat. So I don't limit myself. I love reggae, but I love music. So it's like any instrumental we get on the touch with, we'll put something on it. But it's always going to be positive. It's never going to be out of my character, into the person I am.
And that is so relevant. That is so relevant. Most recently, I was having a conversation with a young artist who actually does dancehall. And when I asked his preferred genre, he actually prefers reggae music, but he dabbles in dancehall. So I asked, well, since reggae is your preference, why don't you record more reggae songs? And he says, well, because people know me faster. Based on the dancehall part of his catalog. And I was like, okay. Yeah.
It's the reggae. A reggae rhythm is more complicated to make, and it costs a little more because you have to have a drummer, you have to have all the instrument played and instrument. So each player going to feel like a piece and feel like a piece, and you have big studio time. But when you work on a rhythm that's built on the computer, one person can build it and he can call and record at the same time. So people more draw together because it's easier to produce that way.
Well, do you think it's just that, or because it is that? I think we're in this era where it is that the up and coming artists they tend to follow what they see others are doing rather than stick to their own convictions and say, listen, I want to go out, and even if it is to create a new genre, that's what I'm going to do. Do you think it's just that, or is like, oh, I see everybody else, look like they get known faster if they do dancehall than reggae?
Yeah, that has something to do with it too, but not as much as the cost, because it's kind of costly to build reggae instrumental, but
yeah,
people like to do what they see and what they hear, what they think is cool. So because those type of rhythm is different apart the African rhythm, that's based off of Jamaican music, same way. That is the Afrobeats. So these things, them steering on the billboard and hearing, seeing, so them like to emulate that. If you remember, not remembering because it wasn't there, but even Bob Marley time and Peter Touch and all the time on live music, everybody who stepped in the music at that point was trying to do live music because that was it. That was what was up.
Right.
They're not for father to see me. Monkey see, monkey do.
That's true. That's true. Okay, so now you have your latest release still going on. Still going on. It's an acoustic. an acoustic number that I really am digging the song as well. I am going to, before I go to the song though, I have a question from Paul out of the US, and he would like to know, you have done reggae, he has listened to reggae and he has listened to dancehall, but he would like to know, do you do other genres? Do you dabble in other genres? Maybe hip-hop, R&B, we don't know.
Yes, definitely. I have a song. We have a lot of music on streaming, and hip-hop is up there, to R&B is up there. I do hip-hop, I love hip-hop, so I have hip-hop songs.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine a black man, imagine a Pope as an African. I bet to be some nuns in the Vatican. Imagine if you never knew a Rasta man, Imagine no diamonds and no gold. Imagine if black people was never sold. Imagine every pastor was preaching for free. Imagine every lie that you told was a feat, Imagine the slave masters become slaves. They got hung, they got walked, they got waited, they got caged. Imagine the sacrifice Marcus Garvey made. All disappeared just in one day. Imagine if the U.S. didn't bomb Iraq. Imagine if the shipments of drugs stopped. Imagine if the money had no value when the rich becomes the poor, or who be knocking at the farmer's door. Yeah, we love hip-hop.
I love it. Oh, so that you just did, that song is actually available in your catalog?
Yeah, that song is available on iTunes and Amazon. It's called Just Imagine.
Ah, okay. I'm gonna go listen to it. I love that. I actually have a friend in Jamaica who actually does hip hop, and he's coming out with an album. So for all the people who think that there's only reggae and dancehall that exists in Jamaica, this album is to die for, because I already had the first listen, and I'm telling you, it's the next big thing. I can't tell you.
What's the artist's name? Because I might know him,
I'll tell you off the air. I tell you, he probably is listening right now as well, but I'm going to tell you off the air. Yes.
Tell him make promotion, man. Tell him make the world know it really, man.
Well, I am waiting until. Well, the thing is that, of course, he's coming on my show first to do the release. I'm the first person that's getting the first interview, and let me tell you, this album is to die for. It's just absolutely nice. Very nice. I love it. Yes. All right. I'm going to jump to your song, and when we come back, we're going to ask a few more questions and wrap up from our audience, okay?
Open active.
Hey. Strong, but I'm still going on, I've done time in some place, some people call hell, but I'm still going on, yeah, cause nothing can break me, not even slavery, such a job made me stronger. When I was down and out, you never left me, you never forsake me, oh Jah. And when the enemies against me, you never met them conquer. Cause in the midst of my enemies, you never make I wonder. Confidence turn up, negative vibes see burn up. Give thanks when you see the sun up, cause all them a try life still a live up. Yeah, cause nothing can break me down, not even slavery now. No matter what circumstance, one thing I'm certain that I will never sell myself out. Wanna kill and make you stronger. Give thanks for life, me never go under. Stress never take my strife. Negative energy, them have to stay wide. I put in the work, everything lacking. No more money, just a spin washing machine. Food a bubble pan pot, pumpkin dashing. It's like the life I live is a dream. From the ghetto, now we rise to the top. Left poverty and the past, them can't catch up back. Fell down couple times, but we get up back. One wing and we still have to fly. Cause nothing can break me down, not even slavery now. I've been up, I've been down, I've been weak, I've been strong, but I'm still going on, still going on. I've done down in some place, some people go ahead, but I'm still going on, still going on.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're enjoying this song just as much as I do. I received the song and I said, loving this one, again, it's a motivational, inspirational song, and that's what it is that we draw for nowadays. We have different persons. It's either you draw for the inspirational song or some people draw for evil. I'm over this side. We draw for the inspirational song, and that's why it is. I really love this song right here. So we're going to take some questions for young Garvey, okay? We have Phil out of Switzerland that's asking, this song right here, what made you decide on, the production and the writing of the song and everything? Is it because of the experiences, the daily experiences or the livelihood that you're experiencing right now?
All right, still going on, it's actually just to motivate people, in the journey of life, because the things that you go through in your life, it's supposed to actually carve you out to make you a better and a stronger person.
Yeah.
So still just basically saying that the trials and the tribulations and the things that I've been through growing up, they never break me down, because I'm still going on and I'm a positive, inspirational person. So I wanted to use my story to motivate others, and I chose an acoustic rhythm because you can really talk to the people and put a nice level, an acoustic rhythm.
Yes.
That song was by myself. My company is called One Nation Music. It was a production, first one of this year. That's coming from One Nation Music,
Yeah. I love the acoustic version. Have you outside of COVID, or, I always say pandemic or plandemic, but are you performing even acoustically right now?
Yeah, actually I have a few shows coming up. Some in the target for Europe shortly.
Yes.
Some shows in Jamaica. And I've done some shows since the coronavirus eased up off for the place where the pandemic seen me.
Yes.
So, yeah, man, I'm open for bookings, anywhere in the world that would love this vibration. Can just reach out to Empress Rose and she'll get in touch with I get in touch with Leroy Sibbles, Father Sibbles, the king of reggae bassline, which is I producer and management.
Yeah, Leroy Sibbles, love him. So your plan is to will you be in Europe for the rest by the end of this year, or you're talking for next year?
Started for early next year. Early Europe, I'm looking towards Africa too, Zimbabwe, Ghana, South Africa. So a lot of things is on the table, because the music is, the positive music, it might take a little while longer, but once it reaches anywhere, it's settled and it just grows a base. So I have a fan base growing all over the world, which I'm grateful and humble about, because it's the meditation. And I is one of the artists that sing what I mean and sing what I feel, so my music is actually talking to me. I talk on this thing. It's always positive, it's always conscious. So there's no faking this thing. This is young Garvey, real. live and direct.
Love it, love it, love it. What can the audience expect early next year you're going on tour, but in terms of production, are you coming out with a new album, new EP, other tracks in the pipeline?
Alright, I have a live album that's produced by Leroy Simmons out of Bright B Music, which is like my baby right now. It's called Revival. It's a strictly reggae, roots rock reggae album. Leroy Simmons played bass on all the tracks. Dean Fraser, the legendary Dean Fraser, played on like 6 tracks. Dalton Brownie, rest in peace to his soul. That was Freddie McGregor, guitarist for years, one of the greatest guitarists. He played on the harmony on the tracks. Bunga Herman, who played in Bob Marley, read Fab Five Band. So this album is built with all the great in reggae music, the people that pioneered, people that built reggae music to what it is. So having that type of people around me, young Garvey, with my feelings and my expression in this modern day time is like, it's a good album because you have the elders them with the experience and everything Garvey, which is a new messenger, revolutionist, and you put that together, you get a great album. So the album is called Revival and it's ready. Cool Natty was the first single of the album, which is a video on YouTube now that has a cameo of Marcia Griffiths, the queen of reggae, Bob Andy, Carl Farsi, because I said a video can't go around until I get a video in it, I get a clip in it. So Bob Andy is in it, Luton Fire, Leroy Simmons, and grateful to be working amongst these great because I grew up listening to these people. I grew up looking at Marcia Griffiths as the queen, a person that used to sing I Trees with Bob Marley. So having her around my work, was actually a blessing and a privilege, So look out for that album Revival. Street reggae music. The people in the world that I'm about for reggae music, authentic reggae music. When I have work coming, one album, Revival.
Well, I will be in line for that album. You definitely got to give me a signed copy, not just a copy. I need a signed copy because I know what you can do in terms of music, and just listening to the project and the persons that you have that are part of the project. I know it's going to be awesome, and it's going to put you on a different level, I think, as well. You've been, in the trenches for a while, but I love what I'm hearing. I really do. I really do. Yes. So, for Still Going On, this song is currently available across the social media platforms.
All digital platforms, Spotify, everywhere you can stream it, purchase it, support the positive vibration. And this is a song that's dear to me, I really love Still Going On because it motivates me. And a lot of the songs I sing with that's motivation, I sing them to motivate myself because you still go through discouragement, you still go through times where you feel down. So when I get those feelings, those type of songs come out of me, so.
Yeah, love it. Love it, love it. So to our listening audience, I'm going to be giving away 10 copies of Still Going On. So do reach out to me if you would like a copy of Still Going On. We're going to be gifting that to our audience. And for the audience that did not receive one of, the singles for Still Going On, please, you can stream across the, digital platforms such as Spotify as well. And do follow Young Garvey. He's going to share with you his social media handles.
Definitely. Can follow Young Garvey on all platforms. YouTube, Young Garvey, Viva channel. You have Instagram, Young Garvey. Facebook, Young Garvey. Well, Young Garvey everywhere. You just type in Young Garvey in Google, it will pop up. There's only one Young Garvey. There's only one Marcus Garvey. One Selassie, one Bob Marley.
All right, I love it. Last but definitely not least, how did you get the name Young Garvey? Okay.
Right. This name, no, because I honestly believe that a person should name himself. Young Garvey. And I didn't name myself Young Garvey. When I was like 18 years old, listening to music, you know, as a youth, I was at you know, call it now, the eye open to the system.
Yes.
So being my friends I'm in New York, because I grew up in New York, and you know my friends I know, I always used to complain about liquor store being on every corner. And like why black people can't system set the system. So like I always had this revolutionary spirit. So one person looked at me one day, it was a 5% a Muslim guy, and said, yo, you acting like you're Marcus Garvey. The next person said to him, no, that's Young Garvey. From that day, you know, I'm young. When I got that name, you know, I knew Marcus Garvey was the first, you know, called national hero in Jamaica. I knew about him, but not the legacy, how important he was to the nation of black people, not just Jamaica, to the nation. And what Garvey done in his period with no social media, to have millions of people following him, have newspaper like man try buy the man give black people pride and hope. And you know, when me go and start researching to Marcus Garvey, you know, I realized how important this person was. You know, that just as a youth, it just put me upon a mission and put me upon the study and gave me a purpose. You know, so getting that name at a young age kind of helped me grow into the name, because we never really fully at that level yet, you know. Yes,
hence the productions of your songs. Speaks volume. Yeah, speaks volume. It's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure having you come through. And I am so looking forward to this signed album, this album that you're going to sign for me. I know it's going to be epic. I know it's going to be epic. So for my audience who never listened to Young Garvey, go look him up and check out his productions. Yeah.
The Google, and you can find everything from your Google.
Yes. It's always a pleasure having you come through. I thank you for stopping by, and most definitely we'll look forward to when you come out with your album for it to pass through, and we'll have a longer interview where we can, you know, have our audience listen to the productions as well. I know this is going to be a good one.
Definitely. And we give thanks to the opportunity, and we give thanks to the ears of the people across the world listening. And let's be on the lookout for the positive vibration. Streaming time you're feeling down and you want to hear some uplifting music, you know. If you want to hear some nice songs for the ladies without them have to kin out and them have to go wipe on the bed, you know, all angles, you just can search for Young Garvey. I promise you'll be pleased.
Thank you. All right.
Give thanks, upon active.
Wanna kill and make you stronger. Give thanks for life and never go under. Stress never take my strife. Negative energy, them up to stay wide. I put in the work, everything lacking. No more money, just a spend washing machine. Food a bubble pan, pot, pumpkin dashing. It's like the life I live is a dream. From the ghetto, now we rise to the top. Left poverty and the past, and can't catch up back. Fell down couple times, but we get up back. One wing and we still have to fly. Cause nothing can break me down, not even slavery now. I've been down, I've been weak, I've been strong, but I'm still going on, still going on. I've done time in some place, some people go ahead, but I'm still going on, still going on. There's nothing can break me, not even slavery, such a time made me stronger. Nothing can break me, not even slavery, such a time made me stronger. There's nothing can break me, not even slavery, such a time made me stronger. Nothing can break me, not even slavery, such a time made me.
Yes. That has been Young Garvey. Thank you guys for just passing through. And check it out. The name of this song is Still Going On. We are giving away 10 copies today. So if you'd like a copy of Still Going On, please hit me up. If you didn't get a copy today, you're more than welcome to stream across the streaming platforms such as Spotify. That has been Young Garvey. Be sure to check him out across the social media platforms. That's YOUNG GARVEY. Yes. And so, to all my listening audience, I thank you for coming through. Yes, thanks for vibing with us. To all our artists, okay, across the world who are currently tapped in, if you would like to submit to the One-on-One Music Review Show, we are always accepting submissions. And to be considered, kindly send a brief bio, 1 to 3 MP3, and your social media handles to globalmusicreport@gmail.com. Again, a brief bio, 1 to 3 MP3, and your social media handles to globalmusicreport@gmail.com. Our capital home is International Stars. Do check us out across the social media platforms. That's INTLSTARZ. For a more intimate approach, I can be found on Instagram as Infinite Empress. INFINITEMPRESS. I thank you for tuning in and checking me out each and every week and lending to me your listening ear. Have yourselves a blessed rest of day. Wherever you are in the world, thank you for lending to me each and every week your listening ear. Have a blessed one.